Astrolite.
Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture.
Smoke and kills. There's a complete scumbag running the show here. No one. I heard bubbles. Cool people don't look at explosions.
My name is Beckett, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Truly flawless.
Nice work, Cupcake.
Thanks.
I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
You know, I honestly believe he felt that explosion. There was an explosion near my neighborhood. A gas main exploded, leveled the entire building. And that explosion was heard and felt for miles up the road. So yeah, something enough to take out that warehouse, they're gonna feel that a good long way. Anyway, do you know anyone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, Birdie, if you will, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
What's the deal with you and Therese Foreman?
That was just silly vampire politicking, Cupcake. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Sounded pretty vicious to me.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body. And look what happens.
Oh, fuck off. But I guess that confirms that Malkavian. I think you have a thing for drama queens. Because I don't want to talk about the other one.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarilla has moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
What man is not intrigued by fame and power?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
There's me. There's Bertram. There's Therese. And if he thinks that Jeanette's a separate vampire than that, I'm not going to count the Thin Bloods. Huh. You know, he's right. There are only 4. I feel like I'm missing someone. Vandal. Okay. So if he does know about Therese and Jeanette, then Vandal would make it 4. Anyway, all the same, I don't want to reveal that information. That's funny. I wanted to ask you something.
Like what?
I wanted to know more about the sex.
Sure, Cupcake.
Sex.
It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
Oh. What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
What do you know about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
What's a caitiff? I honestly don't know the answer to that.
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the spot.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
Okay. So, like, true and real anarchy. Not the freedom and liberty anarchy, but just let there be hell on earth. Well, alright. Time to go. So we've taken care of business. I'm going to check in with my best buddy. He has a name. Weiner Wiener. O-M-E-R. Mercurio! God, I got there eventually. Oh, no. This couch is ruined! Seriously, did your blood, like, eat into it and replace the cushion with blood lava? Cripes. Did you leave any goodies around? No? Gross. Well, better check my email. Email. Sunrise. The first move. The White King moves to protect his pawn. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're lucky I'm full. Gross. Ah, that looks convenient. My man! Taxi cab driver. Oh. Sunglasses. Can you see alright?
Where to?
Let's get out of here, man. Oh shit.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, Nick.
His eyes and his tongue and his teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck.
Ooh.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Hi, Nines.
Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you.
Hey! You're done.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Seems like you could have actually shot them and didn't need the help of the grenade. Nevertheless, I could have taken them.
Want me to go get him?
That's okay.
That's what I thought. Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
It's far too late for that. Downtown. A whole new world of possibilities. Oh, and my cat has joined me in my lap. Hey, Vinny. You want to play video games? We're playing vampire. You want to bite people together? You feeling bitey? You want to say hello to YouTube? Nope, she just wants to walk all over my cable cords and maybe stand on my desk. She's adorable. Baby sale! That's normal. Oh. Well, this looks gothic as fuck. A man! How's it going? Ah. I feel we are on the right track.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
The biggest wig. Chunk? Or am I just thinking of the Goonies?
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Oh, actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. Chunk, maybe dream a little bit bigger? Thanks. Be seeing ya. Oh boy. He is a quality fellow. Stand-up officer of the law. This isn't gonna go off if I walk through it, is it? Oh good. Just for show. Ooh, a swivel sign. Want my name on a swivel sign? I could do that. Oh, penthouse. Cat? Oh, come on. I'm trying to have a meeting here. Oh. Oh, this is posh. This is proper posh. And look, the gorilla. I'm brooding. It's dark. Like my soul. Don't mind me.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
You felt it here, right? Of course.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
None. None at all.
That is the answer I'd like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I say, what exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I might have caught something on TV, but I wasn't really paying attention. What's it about?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Quite.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Sure. That is a stellar looking paper cutter. Envelope opener. Okay. You're not from around this entry, are you? I look out over the city and I just see sheep and cattle. Wow, this place really, the power gets to you quick. Alrighty. See ya, Chunk. Dream big. So I guess sky's the limit around here, right? There was a few things I needed to do downtown. Hi, guys. Is there a problem with LaCroix's building? No, nothing to say about it? Alright. Just hanging around like a couple of spacemen. Sure. No problem. Oh. Officer? Is this just normal, sir? Sir? Where is that coming from? I see a gangman. A gangster, if you will. Oh, shit. It's just a straight up street brawl. People getting fucked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. These weapons are just gonna rot And the money's gonna go to waste. Holy crap, man. I'm just gonna take that. And...
Come out.
I didn't do anything. Just gonna...
What?
Wow, these guys are hardcore killers. That was...
Start.
I was just in the fucking streets. Shit, man. You guys don't even give a fuck. No shits were given this evening. I feel a very compelling pull. This way. Hello? Is anyone there? Yes, I think someone is. Sir. I felt compelled to visit you.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation?
Quite.
I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Well, you say that, but I'm still pretty young.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
A regent? Could you explain what that is?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Ah, Tremere. For some reason, for a long time, I thought we were Tremere. And I know that's not the case. Cool. What's a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
I've noticed the hazmat suits.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Hits you in the stomach, I gotcha. That shit is whack, which I'm going to say is interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Maybe I could look into this epidemic for you. But first, let's talk about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
There's something else.
Of course.
Maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I seem to recall your compensation, we're talking another lifetime here, your compensation is very sound. So I will do this with much gusto.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
All roads seem to be taking me back to the anarchs. I remember that. I have a few more questions for you.
What is it you would like to...
Actually, nothing. Goodbye. You could easily be Prince, couldn't you? If you wanted to. LaCroix's got to find that very threatening. No cat. Mommy's recording right now. We like Max. Max is a decent man. It's unfortunate that he has to live in a magic house of confusion